dream, but I did it on my own. Drew my plans up, took a shot on the road. They can't stand me, that's why they fall. I got stamina, running laps on this marathon.
Man, I love seeing the top plays. Always my favorite part of the episodes. And also, remember, we want to see when you're going to be hopping around at level 40.
Take a pic and share it on social media using the hashtag 2KTVPics, and you might be featured on a future episode.
Sounds good to me. Until then, enjoy the game.
We're the land of the free.
2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
Interesting, DA. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Jackson is out there with Lee. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. Then there's Jeremy Grant. And it's Diallo in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Pacers, we've got Miles Turner, MP out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And there's Jackson, and it's Duarte in at the 3 slot. Two teams badly needing a win tonight, Greg. Some desperation on both sides.
And it's easy to start second-guessing yourself. You want to make adjustments, but also stay true to who you are.
MP, Detroit with the rebound. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Grant kicks to Lee. The 11-footer, and he overshot that one, missing. The shot by Brogdon wide open, and the Pacers can't get it to go. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Jackson. Here's Diallo. A slam dunk by Diallo.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Indiana moving the ball around. The drive by MP. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
That's his first personal foul.
Jeremy Grant picks one up.
I love the attacking mentality of MP. When he drives with purpose, it really puts the pressure on the D.
Here's Lee. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. There's the pass to Diallo. Grant outside. Poked away. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
Look at MP outworking everyone on the floor, taking the fast break all the way on his own.
Passes it to Diallo. MP with the rebound. Pacers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. With the second effort, it doesn't go for him. Good D by Lee.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Here's Grant, and the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds to the Pistons as Detroit retains possession. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Lee. Stewart trying to get open. And Lee with the basket on the assist from Jackson.
Frank Jackson.
Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one. The drive by MP. Stewart with the steal. Lee with the ball. Picked up by Turner. Jackson. That shot misses. And Indiana will go the other way with it. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. That did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
To the paint. The rebound by Turner.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Here's Duarte. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Stewart passes to Lee. Inside. Here's Grant. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
What I really love about Jeremy Grant is his work ethic. He's really put in time to improve his scoring.
Specifically, his jump shot. For a while, he didn't have the consistent 3-ball. Now, you got to at least honor it.
And the foul called on MP.
That's his first personal
That
foul.
is his first foul of the game.
Foul.
For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Lee kicks to Diallo. Grant against Jackson. Grant the pass to Diallo. Out to Lee. 6 to shoot. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Diallo. And here is Lee. 5 on the clock. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Right side Jackson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. There's Jackson with the 3. Drills it from outside.
Frank Jackson.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Turner passes to MP. Lee with the steal. Now Detroit moving it up. Jackson has the open look. And another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
To the middle. Stewart with the steal. And here's Diallo. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Chicago. To the inside. And stolen by Diallo. The pass to Lee. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his second personal foul. Substitution.
Jeremy Grant comes in for Diallo.
Shooting for Detroit.
And Hayes subbed in for Lee. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
You know, Steve, now that we have some time away from it, how strange and wild were the NBA playoffs in that bubble?
I think the wildest part, Kevin, was having players having the same living arrangements. We'll eventually look back and view it as one of the most interesting times in NBA history.
On the floor for Detroit, we've got Hayes. Jeremy Grant is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Jackson in at the two-guard spot. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Bucks put together a nice evening. He finished with 17 points.
Indiana
So skilled at earning trips to the line, he frustrated the defense in the process. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for this team. We'll see what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, D.A. Win or lose, Greg, it's amazing the impact he can have on the game.
Yeah, in that last one, he was making plays all over the court. No one could match up with him.
Yes, he was. In attack mode all night. Once he gets into a rhythm, he's very difficult to slow down.
Outside, Bagley. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Knocked away. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Smith. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his third personal foul.
Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Second team foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
Pistons leading by 5. Hayes up top. He's covered by McConnell. Jackson against MP. Stewart trying to get open. Here's Bagley. No good with the layup. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
Grant gets the three-pointer to fall.
Three.
Grant's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. McConnell against Jackson. McConnell passes to MP. Kicks it to Jackson. Back to MP. Down low. Over Bagley. Jackson misses.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Hayes down low, covered by Heel. Hayes, no good. Pacers trail by 8. On the wing, MP, covered by Hayes, and Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Lee's checked in for Jeremy Grant. MP with it, guarded now by Jackson. Stolen by Jackson. And they pick up 2.
Frank Jackson.
And now a 10-point Piston lead. Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Field outside. MP outside. Back to Heel. Indiana moving it around. And McConnell gets it to go.
And not just a score. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Healed against Lee. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Isaiah Jackson.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
The Pistons have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
McConnell passes to Hield. There's the dish to MP. Inside, Stewart with the steal. To the paint. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got the lead up to 12 now for the Pistons.
The defender trying to knock Hayes off his rhythm, but he is a well-built kid who easily absorbs contact.
MP passes to Smith. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Heel.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Hayes kicks to Jackson. To the inside. And Stewart gets it to go. Stewart's got his first points of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
MP with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Down low. Here's Hayes. Lays it up and banks it in. Hayes has got 6 points in the quarter.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
McConnell kicks to Hield. MP against Lee. MP passes to Smith. Shot clock at 6. MP dishes to Smith. Here's McConnell. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Pistons leading by 16. Now here's Hayes. 9-point game his last outing. Lee finds Stewart. And there's another one for the Pistons.
Assist from.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And the Pacers call time here. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dreams.
Passes it to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus. Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Now here's Hayes. He's guarded by Stevenson. To the middle, here's Stewart. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Stevenson.
That's going to be Lance Stevenson. The Pistons. And so it's the Detroit Pistons looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got Jackson. Malcolm Brogdon out there with MP. And there's Miles Turner, and it's Duarte in at the 3. And there's the drive, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
The Pistons making a change here. Grant's checked in, and so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. 15-point game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first
Relentless effort from MP inside, drawing a good foul while taking his shot.
Pacers have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
Jackson against Brogdon. Jackson passes to Stewart. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Frank Jackson.
Jackson's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." Coach Wayne Casey says, "If we bring this same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen." Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks. Jackson kicks to Lee. Pass to Diallo. And the rejection by Jackson.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good, Stewart.
At the line for the Pistons.
And so Stewart nails both of them. Pacers trail by 16. Here's MP, and he converts the layup. MP's got 13.
It's scary when MP is going off like this. His adrenaline starts flowing, the teammates getting pumped, and then it's like a runaway train.
Pass to Lee. Over Jackson. No good from Lee. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Here's MP. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his 3rd personal foul.
And there haven't been too many players who've had to prove themselves as much as MP. With all the hype he had coming into the league, he had to go out and make the doubters into believers.
Now Diallo. He has 7 from the baseline. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove. Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Lee passes to Grant. And the foul called on MP.
MP.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Shot from the inbound. And it's finished off by Grant as he lays it in. He's got 5.
Good touch from Jeremy Grant, able to get himself inside and get the job done.
Turner passes to MP. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
Lee goes in. Stewart down low. He's against Turner. Here's Diallo. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game.
And the defensive instincts of MP, outstanding work getting the right positioning and then blocking the shot.
Brogdon. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Detroit leading by 11. Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his 5th personal foul.
It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
I mean, beautiful stroke on the jumper. Something Grant didn't bring into the league, but he's got it now.
Smith checked in for Indiana. Buddy Hield comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Hayes is checked in. MP, no good. Detroit's gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
Talking about Killian Hayes, you see raw potential. A point guard with outstanding size, which makes him an enticing player to watch.
And the basket by Jackson.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
MP passes to Turner. Good But in the assist goes to MP. Turner's got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint. Smitty, one thing with Hayes, he's got to work on his shooting. The athleticism is there, but in this league, you got to be able to shoot the rock.
I think it'll come, GA. I think it'll come in time as long as he works hard with his coaches, especially from outside the arc.
Hayes. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Smith. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Indiana. They trail by 16. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 11 rebounds in the game. Now here's Hayes, covered by MP. Hayes with it. He has 6. Lets the 3 fly, and another 3 for Detroit.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
MP finds Smith. Back to MP. Indiana moving it around. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Outside Jackson. Back to Diallo. And there's the pass to Grant. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. MP's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Pistons leading by 17. It's good. Diallo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Pistons.
One thing that stood out is how much of their scoring has come off the turnovers they caused.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
On the court for the Pistons, Bagley is out there with Jeremy Grant. Then it's Hamidou Diallo. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Lee in at the point.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Here's Jackson. The feed to Turner. Lee against MP. To the paint, and another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Diallo kicks to Grant. Positions aren't as easily defined, Smitty, as they used to be in the NBA. Most players have to play a number of roles now.
That's totally true, Kevin. The more versatile you are, the more valuable you are. Teams want guards who can crash the boards and big men who can dish it out.
It's tipped. And he banks in the layup. Grant's got 11 points here in just the second half.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Locked in the pass to MP. To the middle. Down low. Rebound by the Pistons. Bagley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Grant, right side, trying to find Bagley and gets it to him. Over MP. And it's Bagley. That time on the assist by Grant.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Bucket is good.
Inside the paint, MP looks fearless, doing whatever it takes to find his shot.
The Pistons have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Lee against MP. No good from Lee. For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the 4th quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And that one drops for him.
simply overpowers the defense. Turner's strength is of great value for his team.
Here's Lee. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Duarte passes to MP. Back to Turner. It's stolen by Bagley. MP against Lee. Here's Grant. Pass to Stewart. Grant outside. Here's Diallo. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Shots good by Turner.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. And here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
Indiana making some changes. Goga Bitadze comes in for Turner. And it's Brissett in for Jackson. Jackson, he's checked in for Detroit. Lee passes to Jackson. Now here's Diallo. To the inside. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game. In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Pacers. Jackson comes in for Brissett. Count the basket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Here's Lee. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And for the teams who are rebuilding, Smitty, it seems stacking draft picks is often the best approach. Pick swaps, protections, it can make your head spin.
It can, Kevin. I think for the younger guys, it comes down to a couple things. Player development and the culture you breed. That's usually the difference between success and failure.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the Pistons with possession here. The Pistons have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Here's Livers. He's guarded by Brogdon. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Team foul. At the line for the Pistons.
He's perfect from the line this time. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Inside. Brogdon the pass to Stevenson. MP dishes to Stevenson. Back to MP. Lee with the steal. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And there's the bucket from Magruder. Magruder's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. MP with it. Picked up by Edwards. Here's Brogdon. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And that's now 9 points for Malcolm Brogdon. And the Pistons with possession here. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Bitadze, the pass to Jackson. Indiana moving it around. Count that one. MP's got 4 points this quarter.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Lee passes to Magruder. Back to Lee. Here's Magruder. He kicks to Lee. Out to the right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Livers. And it's blocked. And a fast break now for the Pacers. MP with the ball. Kept alive. Jackson down low. Back to MP. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Detroit ball.
And it's easy.
Substitution on the court.
.127 left in the fourth quarter. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Second.
And Steve, when you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starring in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
Here's Livers. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Indiana's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Detroit.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
Here's Bagley. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Counted good.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
And the foul called on MP. That will be foul number 5 on him.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
And finished off by Bagley.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a